So doing a practice run right now for my trip to Las Vegas, my move. I got my trunk pretty much full. There's a little bit of space behind the tote. I can squeeze a few more things if I wanted to, but I got a little bit of space left on top of these boxes because that's where the hooks kind of bend down. And back here with my remaining space, I have my TV back here. I'm going to end up putting a blanket over it, and I might rest the TV against the boxes instead of the other way around. That way there's not weight pressed onto it. Last thing I want is that thing to crack. And I can, this stuff, that guitar I'm actually giving to one of my nephews, Joey, and my tripod I could rest back there, the back window. This box I decided to set in the front seat because it's all canned food, and it was like wind. Just setting that box down there was really pressing down the back of my car. I do have pretty loose suspension. And with the remaining space I have up top, this box, this big cardboard box, I have the clothes that I would like to take, but in reality, I don't know if I'm going to take all of them. Like, set like a third of them aside and go upstairs to my parents' storage area. And then in this blue tote is all my shoes. I do wear size 17. I'm also going, along with the clothes, I'm going to put them in trash bags because, like, I already have set aside a bag, my towels and socks and underwear that I know for sure I want to take with me. I should be able to fit like 4 or 5 of these bags in the rest of my space. So between those clothes and my shoes, I've got to figure out how I want to fill the 5 bags. And also, of course, got to take my pillows and a couple hats. And I got a duffel bag at my girlfriend Mandy's house that has some more clothes, some other odds and ends, like cell phone chargers. But for the most part, my practice run was successful. I'm all packed and ready to go. And wow, someone kicked in the front of my car. I just realized that. It either fell out or I think I know who would have kicked it out. It's possible it just fell out. Yeah, that piece should snap back together, and I might take this mop with me. It'll fit across. But this is my parents' storage room. Yesterday, there was only like a tiny skinny walkway, and somehow, some way, they condensed a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, and I just cleared out at least this area of myself. But yeah, this was all full. And I had some of my stuff here, and they were nice enough to wake up bright and early and move it all into the corner for me. I moved a little bit myself. So from here, and from there. It's pretty much everything that came out of my apartment that I'm not taking with me, other than what's downstairs and in the car. I actually threw away a lot of stuff. Not necessarily nice stuff that once I was going through it, I'm like, why in the world did I ever keep this? But today's like the 26th of August, and on the 28th I have my meeting for Section 8, and I actually just got an email. It's just like a warning, not like, there's nothing serious, but as long as the repairs for the apartment I just moved out of, as long as it doesn't exceed what my security deposit was, then I should have no problem getting my Section 8 voucher. It was just like a general email saying, if like the repairs, like the bathroom floor, I know they're gonna want to replace that. I don't know if they include that in like normal wear and tear though. It can't really be my fault that they need to replace the bathroom floor just from walking on it. Even though there was one spot in front of the toilet where it's kind of gross. And the kitchen floor, if I was going to rent that old apartment to anyone, I would replace the kitchen floor. Other than that, the only thing they need to do is like fill in some holes where it has some nails in the wall, and that really doesn't cost that much money. So, and I think my security deposit there was only like $100 or $200. So they'll subtract that from whatever I could potentially get back the repairs, and if it's more than like $100 or $200 or whatever it is, then they will like send me a bill, which I think is ridiculous. Like, I'm already paying rent. Like, can't some of the profit they made from my rent money go towards repairs? It's kind of ridiculous. But greedy world. And if for some reason the repairs exceed like a large amount and they send me a bill and I can't pay it, then the email said, oh, we can deny your Section 8 voucher. That would be the last thing I want, but I know my apartment is not that bad. Just the tile linoleum floors in the bathroom and the kitchen. So hopefully things will go well in Las Vegas and I'll be back to get my belongings, all my history from high school, my childhood, and my early adult years.